Hi everyone, it's Roger here from What's on DisneyPlus.com. A quick news update for you guys on how well Disney Plus is doing right now and how we're going to see some changes in the future. But before we go any further, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. So yesterday, Disney held its quarterly financial results and they announced a number of things that are going to be coming up in the future, including a massive, great big theme park that they're going to be building in Abu Dhabi, which is going to be very interesting. I can't wait to see what they do there. But nevertheless, let's talk now about Disney Plus, because it was announced that they were able to add over 1.4 million subscribers to Disney Plus in the United States around the world, while Hulu was also able to add another 1.3 million subscribers, giving them a boost of 2.5 million subscribers globally. Now, I do think that they were probably able to add quite a lot of those subscribers with a recent deal that they did at the in March. So the kind of the $2.99 deal that would have given them a nice little boost. They are expecting subscriber numbers to continue to increase in the next quarter, but we're at a point now where subscriber numbers aren't growing a huge amount. They've been saying this. Most of the other streaming services are kind of having a similar problem where they've kind of reached a point. Disney probably could go into other markets and start doing that, more aggressive advertising that could help. But also, interestingly enough, the Hulu Plus Live TV continues to lose subscribers sort of quarter by quarter. So that's why they want to sort of offshoot that into Fubo TV. I think kind of make that into its own separate little thing. But also during the same interview with investors, he kind of revealed that there's going to be some changes to Disney Plus in the future. But there was also some other major news that is massively important for Disney Plus, is that the direct-to-consumer operating income increased from $289 million to $336 million. They're now getting profit from Disney Plus, which is a major milestone. They've been sort of doing it the last few quarters and really going to continue to help push Disney Plus forward. They're still going to be investing heavily in international originals. That was something that was brought up. They're still doing that. They've changed their strategy with what they're doing. Again, all part of this whole sort of making less but making better quality content. That is something that's been now spread across the whole globe. And while still focusing on like big global brands, the local content is something that they're still very much indicated that they're heavily investing in. Also, it was revealed that we're going to see some more changes coming soon in terms of Hulu content and ESPN content coming into Disney Plus. Very vague in terms of what he was saying about we're going to see some more changes in the coming months to the technology, adding things which they're going to need to do. They're going to need to keep up. Like Netflix has recently changed its whole front page and AI. With what we're seeing, we're probably going to start seeing some more changes there. I wouldn't be at all surprised if we start seeing some big shifts happening in the next few months, because the ESPN flagship streaming service is set to launch later this summer. And we're going to be getting more information on that next week. That's going to be also available within Disney Plus. That's going to be a premium subscription. Part of what he did say now was that they're going to be reducing the amount of SKUs that are available, which is basically the amount of options. Now, I personally, I've felt this for a while, that ESPN Plus is not long for the world. I can't see how you can have Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN Plus, and ESPN Flagship all offering all the content when they want to try and simplify things. It's too complicated. And that's why I think ESPN Plus will kind of merge in with the ESPN Flagship, and maybe they make a little bit more stuff free for Disney Plus subscribers. I am also convinced at some point in the future they are going to merge Hulu and Disney Plus together in the United States. Once they've sorted out what they're doing with Comcast, this could be a good time. If they want to reduce those SKUs, it would be a good time to do that, and then just kind of make the new Disney bundle Disney Plus and ESPN Flagship. That could be the way forward. As I said, that is just an idea. But I'm probably feeling that if they're talking about reducing SKUs and making it less complicated for consumers, you need to get rid of some stuff, you need to consolidate, because that saves money in a number of different ways. Marketing, running all the different servers, the development teams. There's so much things that they can save by consolidating, and we have seen this happening. It's also happening between different streaming services. And I just don't get how, they've said like ESPN Plus would still continue to exist. It might for a little bit, but I don't know. I mean, to me, it just doesn't make much sense having all these different apps, and there's just more cost that's being done. So yeah, so it very much was vague. They're still kind of hinting that they're going to be making changes. They're very pleased with kind of the clamp down on passwords. But overall, it was a very upbeat one. They were able to obviously make money, able to add subscribers, and obviously major announcements for Abu Dhabi theme park. They also was touting this next year of movies. They're going to see some big new releases. and he's very proud of the current slate for the next year or so. When you've got like Zootopia 2, the new Avatar film, you've got Doomsday, we've got Fantastic Four, you've got Elio, so many different movies coming out over the next year that they're really looking forward to. He also confirmed that he did acknowledge the fact that Marvel had kind of overdone shows and they're going to be sort of scaling that back. Something we've known for a while, but we're really seeing that kind of coming into effect. But yeah, so just overall a very good result for Disney Plus for this quarter. Again, it's not in that same level that we've seen with Netflix growing and all the rest of it, but it still feels like they're just reorganizing what they're doing. It just takes them so long. It's like a massive cruise ship. It just can't turn quick enough because there's so many moving parts and so many divisions and stuff. It's all so slow. We can all see what they're doing, but it's just taking a long time to get there. But I'd love to know your thoughts on all this in the comments below. Go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow, and subscribe, and I shall see you guys soon. Laters.